Hi Gemini, welcome to your reading. Just a reminder of the way that I read energy, not gender. That means that anyone can show up as a king, queen, prince, princess, knight, page, emperor, empress. It has more to do with if you are in your masculine or feminine energy as it pertains to this reading. We all have both. This is a general reading, so the energy can be fluid. If it resonates for you, just get in where you fit in and enjoy the reading from that perspective. If you're watching this reading on YouTube, I would love it if you would click subscribe and like the video. It helps me to try to grow this little channel. And if this resonates for you and you'd like to have a personal reading, you can schedule that at thislittlelighthealing.com. So Gemini, let's go ahead and get into your reading. I've already got the oracles out that are giving me the overall energy of the reading. The intention for it is to be a love reading, but this can apply to to work, to friends, neighbors, family as well. So however it is that it might resonate for you, just listen to it from that perspective. But what I'm seeing here is it looks like there was a situation, we'll talk about it from a love perspective, and you can change it to whatever it is for you, where I think there was someone that you were very interested in, but there's a lot of indecision here, or there could be a Libra involved. Anytime there's indecision, there's Libra, right? So there's a lot of indecision here, and I think that the indecision was whether or not you wanted to start something new. I think that there was hesitancy because maybe you've been hurt in the past. Well, actually there is, because I can see some insecurity about the potential for rejection or for being hurt here. And I think, Gemini, that a lot of you, us, I'm a Gemini too, have been spending this time getting over past, yeah, even as I say this, here comes the Hermit, like, yeah, that's right, getting over past hurts. So funny when they kind of spill out like that, like, yeah. At any rate, let me get these all back together. At any rate, I think there was someone here that you were interested in, but there was apprehension about whether or not you wanted to start something new, because I think that I think the majority of the healing has already happened, and it's just kind of, getting in those crevices and making sure that you get all the yuck out so that, so that you're ready for something new, so that you're really, really, really ready for something new. I also think that for some of you, as you've done this, as there has been some apprehension, delay, indecision, whatever it is in your situation, and I think this could pertain to a new career too for some of you. But whatever this delay has been, I think that some of you felt like the opportunity may have been lost for you, and you're learning that it's not, that this opportunity has not been lost to you, and that actually this delay was probably in the best interest of everyone that's involved here, but you're excited to learn that it's not been lost. The situation is calling for you to put time into it. And for some of you, I think that there may have been competition to some degree, but that's not coming out super strong. So let's look at the cards that have come out so far. When I first asked how Gemini is feeling right now, loving it, we get the Empress. The Empress, whether you're male or female, is a very abundant energy. This is someone that knows their worth. They know what they deserve. They don't chase anything. They just kind of sit and know what they want, and that finds its way to them. And if you think about people in your life that kind of have that Midas touch or whatever, they're people that don't generally fret, that don't really chase anything, that they just know that whatever's in the best interest of them will come forward for them. And it usually does. I've explained this before in other readings, but I'll explain it here. If you've ever had a cat before and you think about the way that a cat behaves. When there's something that we want too much, it's kind of like holding a cat really, really tight. And if you hold a cat really, really tight, it's going to struggle to get away from you. And this Empress energy, whatever this energy is that you're in, doesn't ever do that. Doesn't ever hold her cat too tight. Because she knows that if she just ignores the cat and lets it do its own thing, that it's going to come over and rub up against her leg, because that's what cats do. When you just kind of let them know, like, you're welcome, but I'm not going to chase you. So when I asked what the situation is for Gemini this month, and this was really interesting to me the way that it fell out, because I read all my cards upright, and if they flip into reverse, that's fine. This one actually came out sideways. So we've got Three of Wands. When Three of Wands is upright, it's knowing what's coming, looking forward to what's coming, knowing that what you deserve is on its way to you. When it's in reverse, it's this lack of surety about, you know, things going well. When it came out sideways, what it was telling me was, again, this indecision, like you don't even know if you really want this or not, that's kind of the situation. And I think for a lot of you, because what came out with the Three of Wands sideways was the Nine of Pentacles and the Star. This is Virgo energy and Aquarius energy. But this is a very, very successful, independent person. This is a single person that's doing really, really well. So whether it's in their career or their emotional stability or whatever it is that they've been working on, they've reached a level of excellence at it. It's a very, very competent but single sort of energy. And then to have this Three of Wands come out sideways kind of gives the vibe of, I don't know if I want to disrupt this. Like Gemini is like, I don't know, man, I'm kind of doing good on my own. I'm kind of, I think I'm straight. I don't know if I really want to do this. I don't know if I really want to rock that boat or not. And then I asked what the obstacle is. And for the obstacle, we get the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands. And this is a lot of Aries energy, if that matters to you. But the Page of Wands and the Two of Wands is a decision. That's a decision that's been made. The Page of Wands is communicating it. So the obstacle tells me that many of you know what you want, that you've already made that decision about what it is that you want, but you just haven't made the decision to communicate it yet because it's an obstacle right now. So the obstacle for you right now in this situation seems to be communicating what it is that you've decided, Gemini. So let's ask what the energy is that you will use to overcome this obstacle. So the Eight of Cups, Scorpio energy, and then we have more Aries energy and Pisces energy. The Eight of Cups is walking away from, this is walking away from a situation that you, there's still a lot of love there, but you know it's that you deserve more. You know that there might be toxicity in these cups or situation or whatever it is that you're leaving behind. And the Eight of Cups walks towards, and it's funny because the Ten of Cups came out with it, and usually it's the Hermit in between, and we did see the Hermit for a second there. But the energy that you're going to use to overcome this is walking away from what isn't serving you in the very best way that it can and moving towards happy commitment. So bottom of the deck, we've got Strength, so it might be a Leo that you're walking towards. Who's Gemini walking towards? The Ace of Cups. Just, you know, love from the hand of God. Fated love. Probably with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And I think everybody involved here is pretty stubborn. Let's get some advice for Gemini. Overall, this is kind of an awesome reading. It looks like, you know, you're in the final stages of healing from something in the past that's kept you from wanting to commit again, but you've met somebody and you think there's a lot of potential there. What is the advice for Gemini, please? Imagine one to show itself. Imagine to me is always about being positive, thinking positively. Oh, here it is. Just breathe. Relax. A deep knowing. Dig it, Gemini. I hope this reading was helpful for you. If it was, leave me a message in the comments below. And I appreciate it. Thank you so much for tuning in.